The Community Food Bank of Southern Arizona is an important resource helping families stay fed during tough times. But a Cochise County man tells the N4 Tucson investigators he was shocked and angry by what he's been receiving the past few months. Of course, Nylander saw the issues firsthand and has more in tonight's investigation.
The Community Food Bank of Southern Arizona distributes food from Tucson to very rural parts of Cochise County. That man is now questioning if everybody is receiving the same quality of food. The peace and quiet and easygoing lifestyle is what drew Gary to the rural Cochise County community of Sunsites. But recently he has fallen on hard times, turning to the Community Food Bank of Southern Arizona for assistance.
Obviously more than grateful for being able to have the ability to go and get some help with some groceries monthly.
But he says that charity lately has been very wasteful.
I have yet out here in this rural area since the pandemic started, we have yet to go and be able to use at least 50% of the fruits and vegetables you get.
He says every time what he gets looks like this batch he received in December, produce and vegetables that look moldy and rotten, milk and eggs past the expiration date.
Maybe they need to have a little more oversight on what they send down here.
He complained to officials with the food bank, was told to go to a different nearby location. He did. The issue, he says, was even worse. Similar moldy produce and a rusty can of tomato sauce that leaked out into the box of goods.
I let them know this about the second one, and it's been over a month now, and I still haven't even heard back from them the second time.
He made the hour-and-a-half drive to Tucson a couple weeks ago to compare the quality of the food.
These squash are definitely doable. They're not even close to rotten like ours was.
None of the food he received in Tucson was bad or expired. Back in Cochise County, the N4 Tucson investigators joined him for his January run on the 11th at the Wind Chapel pickup location. He lined up in his car and volunteers loaded his trunk with various groceries. When we looked in the trunk, it was back to what he's become so used to.
Do you feed your family that?
Rotten celery, moldy broccoli, and produce, 2 gallons of milk with an expiration date the same day he received it, and eggs expired for more than a month. The canned food, some chicken breasts, tomatoes, and dry food were all fine.
I would throw that away or give it to somebody with livestock. I would not feed that to my kids.
Laura Marks is one of Gary's neighbors and was upset when she saw what he received.
I want to know why they feel this is acceptable. Is this a situation of, oh well, they're struggling, so they're going to eat anything we give them?
We actually looked into it and we realized that that food shouldn't have been distributed to this person.
Robert Ojeda is the Community Food Bank's chief programs officer. He says there seems to have been an issue with food sitting too long at their Wilcox location. He says their policy is to toss perishable food that has sat for more than 5 days.
Food safety issues are really, really important for our business.
He says Cochise County residents should be receiving the same quality food as people in Tucson.
This is not something that we want to happen again. We're taking precautions so that this does not happen again, and of course appreciate the feedback we got.
Gary says he's very thankful for the food he does receive. He just hopes this leads to more oversight. The food bank says he should definitely not be receiving any bad food next time. We'll update you on what he receives next month. Investigating for you, Corey Nylander, N4 Tucson.